this guy is so unusual looking. And really comfortable in his body, and charming and original. I just can imagine you in public school and then high school. Just one of those people you watch, knowing that they're going to be really interesting when they grow up too. Anyway, I'm wrong about all that. No, I just... Am I embarrassing you? So sweet. Anyway, can I tell about the fact checking? Okay, this really cracks me up, but this is a sign of a relationship that's not meant to go much longer. At a certain point, every time he said anything to his partner, she'd Google it to make sure it was correct. Fact checked to death. So the trust wasn't there. And this is Adam Pickrell, who's these are people around town that Kraish found for me, and it's not easy to do some of my songs, and they've done fantastically. And Dave, what is your last name, please? Monzi. Where are you going? We're going to do an encore, so... Why be quiet? Because I was born a koi, I'm going to die a koi, and I'm never going to get out of this pond. Oh yeah, I normally do leave the stage, but I'm just enchanted with these people. Okay. When I got into like natural health and all these things, I really wanted my dad to like get into it too and enjoy it. Like I was so excited about like, Dad, you can like for all these things you can use like herbs, and they actually affect the liver and the kidney. I just learning about all these things and macrobiotics, and so we were together, and I said, just listen, I'm going to read about asthma, because he had asthma. So I turned to this book. Asthma in this book was like Chinese healing book. It said, place a live carp on patient's chest. So, okay, I just closed the book. of all the things I could have read. Yeah, you didn't have Google then. You didn't have Google. So this song is on my new recording, which and it's sort of like a song I wish I'd had someone sing to me when I was younger, which is a lot of the way I write. It's called Morag, M-O-R-A-G, and oh, darling, oh, darling, oh, darling, oh, darling, rise from your mossy bed and leave your lichen dreams behind. The deer have left clear trails for you to find. Lift the bow to the left and press the bow to the right. Today has something special for you. Oh, darling, there's a man knocking on your door at midnight most days. He's a handsome stranger with lots of wisdom, and he's come to help you on your way. Oh my darling, you have so much love ahead of you. Some days you feel like you can fly. You feel like Hercules standing strong against the azure sky. And other days you're gonna feel like you don't have the will to carry on, to carry out your dreams. You'll choke on truth, and your body will get sick instead. But the wondrous thing is, help is everywhere, and it comes in the strangest of ways. So poetic and poignant is the fair. Like in springtime when peeper frogs rise from the mud, they're happy, they're laughing, they're calling for love. At the top of their lungs, like you thought you never could, and they did instead. Healing is in the air. Life is a precious ring given to us by love, to polish and shine with all we learn, with all we earn. Love, perhaps forgiving others and getting on with loving ourselves instead. And shining will be the eyes of your friends, holding the vision of your perfection when you can't, when you recant your soul and descend into darkness on the way to the miracle of spring. The gift of your sensitivity is truly a gift, you know. Though you'll be told it's a handicap, a weakness, in fact, you'll be the sound of the ocean before we see it. You'll keep us safe and on track. But this also means you'll be standing in the village square, and you'll start feeling nauseous and deaf. You'll just be picking up what's left after all the hangings that took place there. Oh my darling, when things seem desperate and insane, and all beauty doomed, remember the choice, it's always yours to make. In the blink of an eye, the all-seeing eye, you can choose to change coal to diamonds with compassion and love and greater understanding instead. And as we learn to do these things with all our heart, soul, and might, with the intensity of single sight, we'll see things we've never seen before. They say we will do this and much more. We will have the healing hands to help the ones we love, which will of course be every living thing. Only touch the things that turn you on, my darling. Whatever makes you dark and dull and drained, be gone. Even if people criticize you and say you're wrong, because that makes for a life that's beautiful and bright, a life that shines with your own light, a life where you wake up every day excited to be up and on your way. And that makes for love of this world, where separation has no place, is replaced by the sound of bells and wings and the upswing to grace. Bells and wings and the upswing to grace. The sound of bells and wings and the upsweep to grace. Oh, darling, there's a man knocking on your door at midnight these days. Great.